Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Dorothy. She worked diligently for a most unpleasant lady by the name of Mrs. Betsy, who had an even meaner daughter, Tessie.
Dorothy, cook faster, would you?
I'm hungry.
My poor Tessie is starving.
Yes, ma'am.
This food is so bland. Dorothy, next time, do us a favor and cook something that's edible.
Yes, ma'am.
Dorothy! Aren't you done with the laundry yet? Hurry up, girl.
Yes, ma'am.
Dorothy's life was full of misery and hardship, as she always felt unappreciated for the work she did.
Grandma, I'm home. Oh, Dorothy.
Dorothy lived with her old grandmother and spent all her earnings in keeping her comfortable and happy.
Peaches. Oh, I love these. Thank you so much, dearie.
One evening, a certain furry guest entered their house. It was a beautiful Persian cat that strolled daintily into the living room.
A cat? Oh, Mother! Can we keep it?
No!
Please, 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 Mom!
Oh, fine. But I am not going to look after it.
That's fine. Dorothy, fetch some food for the cat, will you?
But Dorothy was engrossed in looking at the cat. Except it wasn't a cat that she saw, but a princess dressed in the finest of clothes.
Am I crazy? How is it possible that while I see a stunning princess, they see a cat? Dorothy! Eek! Food for the cat? Yes, Tessie?
Dorothy returned with a bowl of cream.
Took you long enough. Here you go, kitty. Maybe she wants something else.
They tried giving the cat many tasty things, but she refused them all.
Leave her. Cats are temperamental. It will eat when it wants. Let's eat dinner. Dorothy, go lay the table.
Yes, Mrs. Betsy. La-di-da.
Dorothy went to find the source of the sound and saw the princess singing.
La-di-da. You can see me. I knew it. Eek! I can, but they see a cat. I mean, what's going on? You seem like a nice person. Also, since you can see me, it means you've a good heart. Tell you what, I will trust you. Oh, great! I'd be the first person to win a cat's trust then. Sorry, that was a terrible attempt at humor. It most definitely was.
Perhaps she'd be able to break my brother's spell too.
Excuse me?
Yes, introduction time. I'll go first, obviously. My name's Maya. I'm a princess, which you can most definitely tell by my royal poise.
I have been travelling under the guise of a cat. Brr. Again, obviously. Sure.
Why am I traveling under the guise of a cat?
Simple. I'm trying to find my missing brother who has been cast under an evil spell that has turned him into a Maltese cat. Oh, yeah, quite simple, actually. I should have figured it out on my own. Sorry, I hope your brother is all right.
My cat sense tells me he is fine. But to live as a cat can be dangerous. Not all humans are kind.
Question, Your Highness?
You can call me Princess Maya.
Princess Maya? You are still a princess. Why don't you use your guards and army and find your brother?
A curious mind, I see. Well, to answer your question, I snuck out because my uncle is an evil person and has taken over the throne after my father, which should have come to me or my brother. I think he's the one behind the evil spell that turned my brother into a cat. That's why I decided to sneak out and find him on my own and not attract unnecessary attention. Simple?
Keeps getting simpler.
Yes, I know, but that's enough about me. Tell me, Dorothy,
Why do you work here to be treated so badly by these people?
well, that's...
Dorothy told her all about how she wanted to give her grandmother a comfortable life and thus needed the money.
That's all? Tell you what, I will help you.
That's all? You don't know how difficult it is to get a job around here.
We will see, but I'd also need you to help me in return.
I will try.
Since you can see me, you will be able to see my brother also, I think. Once I find him, no matter in whichever part of the world, you will have to come with me to break his spell. Deal? Good. Follow me.
And out into the night they went through the cold air.
Here, take these gold coins and give them to your grandmother. Now, you won't have to work for that horrid lady anymore.
What? For real?
Now, the gold isn't going to last forever. We need a permanent solution to your problem. Let's go to your house.
The two of them soon reached Dorothy's little home, and by now it was dawn.
I will wait outside. Don't want your grandmother to think you're crazy when you talk to me.
All right. Or you can sneak into my room through that window, and I will see you there.
All right.
Grandma! Grandma! Look what I've got!
Oh, what? Oh, sweetie, how did you...
It's, well, a stroke of good luck. Grandma, now we'll be able to live a very good life.
And that day, when the sun was up and shining in its glory, the princess spoke to Dorothy.
Dorothy, what are these? Do you know how to sew?
Of course, I love designing and sewing. It's my hobby.
Perfect. Choose any one of these materials. ones? Good. Now close your eyes and think of that one thing that makes you happy. Do it!
Dorothy closed her eyes and thought of the beautiful, resplendent Quetzal bird taking flight. She smiled and opened her eyes.
I don't want to know. Just put your happy thoughts into your design.
And that's what Dorothy did. In only a few days, she had sewn such marvelous dresses that she herself couldn't believe she had done them.
Now, we got to sell them.
And so they went to the market where people noticed the stunning clothes and grabbed onto them. By the end of the day, everything had been sold.
This is so much. If I can continue, I will be able to give Grandma a really good life. As long as you do what really makes you happy, I think you and your grandmother should be fine.
And it came true. Dorothy soon started to do extremely well, and with the money she earned, built up her poor cottage into a pretty house, and even kept a helper. She also opened up a lovely little shop for selling the clothes she sewed.
This is so amazing. Oh, Your Highness, Princess Maya, it's everything I ever wanted. Oh, I'm pleased to hear that. Well then, since I've kept my word, will you now help me break my brother's curse? Yes, of course, but how do we find him? My cat sense is telling me that he is in the nearby kingdom. We must leave immediately.
Dorothy nodded and hurried to her grandmother.
Grandma, I'll need to leave the town for some days as I have to, make a delivery to the next kingdom. Jessica will look after you. Won't you, Jess? Of course, Miss Dorothy. Be safe, dear.
Dorothy and the princess set out for the neighboring kingdom. There they wandered around and tried to find the young cat prince.
He keeps moving, silly brother. Wow. Don't worry, we will definitely find him. I can sense him. He is nearby. Princess? Wait!
Oh!
Hey! Sorry. Princess? Princess? I found my brother Dorothy. Can you see him? Can you see his human form? Can you? Oh, I'm so sorry, Maya, but all I see is a Maltese cat. Oh dear! But you can see me in my human form. Please, try again. Close your eyes and open them.
Sister, wait. She is too young to break my spell.
What do you mean?
My spell can be broken only by a person who has lived for more than 60 years with a kind and good heart.
Oh! What is it, Princess?
Princess Maya explained to Dorothy about the spell and how she had missed an important part.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I couldn't be of any help. You've done a lot, Dorothy. I've found my brother finally. Now, you must go back to your life. I wish you all the best. Oh, but I have become so fond of you. Me too, Dorothy. But now I must go on my way. And you, yours. You know, I've made something for you. I didn't know things would turn out to be like this. I thought we'd go back to my house and... All right. Excuse me? I said, all right, let's go to your house. I'd like a good rest before we start our travel anyway. Come along, brother.
And so the three of them returned to Dorothy's home.
Grandma, I'm back. Oh, who is this young man?
What?
What?
The grandmother could see the Maltese cat in his human form, and immediately the spell broke. Oh. Oh, I'm back. I am back. I am back.
Why is he screaming?
Oh, the spell is broken. Grandma, you broke his spell.
What? Oh, I'm so happy. Brother!
The three of them rejoiced, and Dorothy carefully explained everything to her grandmother, who was quite surprised.
I see. Well, I'm happy to have helped. Oh, thank you so much. And you too, Dorothy, for everything.
No, thank you.
And so, Dorothy, the Princess Maya, and the prince stayed as good friends for life. The prince claimed his throne back from the evil uncle and ruled the kingdom with his sister, and together they taught their people, holding on to bad things is a waste. One must always be kind and cheerful, as that is what brings happiness. And as for Dorothy, she went all to tell everyone to follow their heart and do what makes them happy.